Suggest against it.
I'm saying Welcome back, everyone. This is part 5 of the King's Castle. King James, along with Blair Chopin and Pete Kohlberg.
And me.
Kohlberg.
Our executive producer is going to the naughty place. So
what's his name?
Anyway.
What's our executive producer's name?
No, I'm not going to say his name.
Jeffrey Langell. Give it up for him.
I thought his name was Ladle.
So what are we talking about?
We're talking
Tim Tebow.
Going to baseball.
No.
Would Tim Tebow be a good professional wrestler, James?
No. He sucked as a football player. He's more than likely going to suck as a baseball player. He needs to stick to hosting shows that change lives.
Like College Game Day? I think he'd be great on College Game Day.
Oh!
He did.
One of the great American shows.
Although he did get
By the way, Lee Corso, you suck.
Talk about a segue.
Speaking of sucking, James, what else do you have to talk about?
Well, I do have a question for you guys. Because, as I mentioned before, we are trying to reestablish a tag team division on SmackDown with new titles coming in the coming weeks. So out of these tag teams that I'll mention, who would you say is the best tag team on SmackDown and why? We've got
2 girls, 1 cup.
2 tickets to paradise?
Yes.
no.
2.5 men.
Oh, I thought this was a guessing.
Can we please?
He's about ready for anger management.
2. What's another thing
Well,
with 2 in the name?
I'm not winning.
Let's
We're
all
winning.
Let's all take
Awesome.
a deep breath.
James, do you still have those stones in your pocket?
Yes.
Okay. Remember the stones.
Remember the stones. Remember the stones.
Jeff.
Picture your happy.
Jeff. This is the King's Castle, not meditation hour.
Ooh, meditation hour is coming
All right.
up next on our network, though.
You were saying, James?
But anyway, out of these tag teams I will mention, who would you say is the best out of the SmackDown roster? We've got American Alpha, newly drafted.
Love them.
Awesome.
We got some new arrivals from NXT, the Hype Bros,
Never seen 'em.
Mojo Rawley and Zack Ryder. I've seen them. They're good.
I saw him come out, run out last night. That was about it.
Then we have Connor and Victor, the Ascension,
Boo.
who, by the way, are the longest reigning tag team champions in NXT history.
Yep.
We also have Jimmy and Jay, the Usos. However, Jay is injured.
Usos before hoes.
Jimmy is injured.
That's the rumor.
And then there's a team who I think could be the dark horse, the Vaudevillains. Aiden English and Simon Gotch.
Classic horse noise.
Out of those teams, who do you think has the best shot at walking away with new titles?
I like the anti-Americans.
Their name is American Alpha,
Okay.
by the way.
I think.
They're the tops.
Yes.
I don't know about the dark horses, though. But I like American Alpha a lot.
I was thinking American Alpha.
They dress up like characters from
Me
Super
too.
Mario, and they're very, very...
Just because that will
They jump around a lot.
That'll bring another good storyline for the show.
I liked shopping at Alpha Beta when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Good point by Jeff.
Now we
Coming
didn't-
home is good too, though.
But now I think it's time to bring back a classic for our show, as it's time to talk about what we think is hot for our picks for the week.
What I think is hot.
Besides me.
I really like the TV show Monday Night Raw.
Raw.
That we just made up.
Raw.
It's a very hot show.
Now,
Very
where,
You want me to give you some serious recommendations?
please,
I watched this show on Netflix called Last Chance U, a documentary about a junior college in Mississippi, and it was very good. I would recommend watching it. Also, watch the Olympics. Michael Phelps is having a really
Yes,
good time.
He is.
congratulations, by the way.
21.
21.
21 gold, 25 medals overall.
Yep.
Motivation to pot smokers like Pete everywhere.
I've actually been watching some of the Olympics.
And I
First
gotta,
time I've ever done that.
I gotta ask you guys this question.
It's awfully green.
We we heard last night that beginning in 2020 in Tokyo, gymnastics teams are only allowed to take 4 as opposed to 5 in years past. Do you think that's going to make a difference as far as who the stronger teams are?
No,
No,
we'll win.
not unless they ban Russia.
We'll win. Get out of here, Russia.
That's right.
And China's girls.
Should have been banned this year.
China's girls are only like 3'5".
And what's
So does that
what's
mean
the
they
fun
get
in that?
they get 8 half people since they're not fully sized?
Hey,
Little people.
I've always thought that if you were light, you had a better
Yeah, you're
chance
supposed to
of
be
catching
small
yourself with all that spinning around. Because they have to spin around the uneven bars time and time again.
Yeah, they do.
I want to see.
I don't think it'll make much of a difference. I still
No.
think we'll win.
But anyway,
because we're kicking butt now. So.
Yeah, eat it, other countries.
Or as you said earlier, suck it.
I did not say. I would not. No.
ladies and gentlemen,
Oh my god.
That was my
Family
DH
show,
reference, by
family
the
show.
way.
the following message has been brought to you by your friends from D-Generation X Parody, D-Generation Z,
And by
who would like to remind each and every one of you.
See, Alice.
If you're like my friend over here and you're very panicked and you're not very excited.
I am not! We're just losing control of the show here.
Get excited.
Have
Talk
we
to
ever
your
had
local
control
doctor
tonight of the show?
about Viagra?
Yes.
At the very beginning, right?
Yeah.
It went to the second segment.
James,
Third.
Okay.
or you can get
Trying
extends
to
over
say
the
something.
counter.
But anyway,
Over the counter extends.
being on a serious note, so your pick for what's hot is the Olympics.
Yes.
Extends brought to you by Raw.
So far.
Is there one particular sport you prefer over anything else you've seen?
Oh, he's a badminton guy.
No. Heck no.
Badminton.
Oh,
Synchronized.
wait, I know
I've been watching the swim, and I was watching.
Synchronized diving.
No, I was watching the. I was watching the U.S. men's basketball team
Oh my
earlier
god.
today, and they've been doing really good.
Basketball Jones.
I'll tell you something. I would watch the basketball, except it seems like it's too one-sided because the U.S. has been so dominating on both sides. I mean,
But James,
But that's the reason to watch.
isn't that what you want? Are you not a patriot?
of course,
Sure, I should have worn my
Of
Patriot
course
shirt.
I am.
I
I should
remember.
have worn my domination.
but at the same
There you go.
time,
Not
I
having New
like to
England
see
Patriots, I
sports
should have worn-
competitive.
I remember in my day.
I don't like
Hold
to,
on,
about
hold on.
I don't like to
Subway.
see runaways.
Hold on, James. I remember in my day when we used to
Hold
win
on.
the gold medal and everything by a mile. And what I'm saying is, make America great again.
Where's the Donald Trump hair, though, when you say that?
I'll try to do it.
He meant to say, "Make your hair great again."
That's just suave.
Yeah, that was very hurtful.
Boo.
That was very hurtful.
Well,
He's gonna start crying.
because your hair is already great. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
This has been the best show.
This moment's been
Oh,
brought to
no.
you by love.
This moment's brought to you by Extends. Alright, so who else needs to recommend something?
I do.
Okay, what are you recommending?
Aside from the Olympics, which, by the way, if you're not watching, you should.
Yes.
I for one recommend for you to continue to watch Big Brother, especially this week,
I'm 13 episodes behind.
because this week it's double eviction week. That means we're gonna play a full week's game tomorrow night, and by the end of the hour, 2 house guests will be sent packing, unless one of them has the round trip ticket, which
To
would
Paradise House?
no, which would get them right back into the game. Right
James, so
then
who are you
there.
predicting is going to get kicked out?
Me. It's me.
I think Tim Tebow's out of there.
Honestly,
Again?
I wouldn't be surprised to see one of our 2 remaining veterans, Nicole or James, get kicked out this week.
I'm
I don't
only
know anything
13.
about them.
14
I'll
episodes
take your
behind.
word for it.
I've seen like 2.
I think we got to get Jeffrey.
Jeff, do you have a
I
recommendation?
think he's got to recommend something.
I say kick off Jan Brady.
Yeah, you got to get Jan Brady out of there.
She's always whining.
Marsha.
See? She's always whining.
Yeah, like get control.
She's
of yourself,
gone.
woman.
And
Brought to you
then,
by Snickers.
I think she should fake a wardrobe malfunction.
Brought to you by Snickers.
or wear the Jan Afro again.
Yeah.
But anyway,
You
I think that about wraps it up for this evening. Gentlemen, thank you very much. Blair, thank you as always.
You're welcome.
Even though you can be a little crazy, as our fans know.
They don't know that. I was perfectly sane.
Except for the crime.
Remember,
the bowling.
remember
Bowling.
Blair.
Bowling.
Crazy's a good thing on this show.
Yes.
I'm not crazy. I'm just a little unwell.
Awesome.
I did that for you, Pete.
Thank you. That's awesome.
But anyway,
Just
Pete,
unwound.
thank you again for joining us.
You're welcome.
Jeff, thank you as always
You're welcome.
God, he produced
Always
that.
here to censor
for keeping the show in line.
and clean.
And
And clean.
and until next time, the
Allegedly.
King loves you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
What a show.
That was awesome.
That was the best show ever.
Really good.
Now for my after show thoughts.
After
I thought James I thought James didn't do a very good job of keeping the show together. I don't think I got enough time to talk. Jeff was very funny. I really kind of do. I do like the idea of a show named Raw. That's like an extra WWE Raw. I thought Pete did a really good
in
job.
the beginning and R at the end.
Pete's one of the few guys I know that still tucks his shirt in and can pull it off, and I really respect that.
Can someone please stop this?
And I thought the outsider had a great appearance. I do think Stacy Keebler is very hot,
Like one of
and
the
I also
Keebler
think
elves.
Stacy Keebler's mom's also got it going on. And
Are you still recording?
yes,
That's
Are
what
those Keebler elves you're talking
You know
about?
what I hear?
Me.
that's James's
I hear
mom.
Blair saying this, hoping Stacy's
I-
gonna hear it and wanna know who that
Where?
is.
James,
I just
James,
photographed-
James, the king's mom would
The
like.
king hereby orders
The
a monarch. You
The
wanted
king.
to stop the.
James, this isn't a monarchy. The king's
Yes, it
mom
is.
wants you to vote
Perfectly normal.
to consider voting for a third party, and that's not a wasted
Vote
vote.
for me.
Even
Vote for me!
even though Gary Johnson might vote for himself,
Right
being
me.
totally wasted. And what else do I have to say?
You're writing me in November.
Write me in November. Here's what we're gonna do.
Fourth part.
Can we please stop this?
I don't have any control.
We're gonna bring back jobs. We're gonna bring back jobs, and then we're gonna export them.
And find
And-
out what happened.
Okay,
to
okay.
And we're gonna find out a lot of things.
You're
Next on
running
Raw.
out of battery life.
And I've actually have 63%. We're
running mate
we're
showed
actually
up.
gonna write in Ronald Reagan's ghost, and we're just gonna have a good time. And what else, James? What else do we have to talk about?
The running mate just showed up.
Oh, I don't have
I think
anything.
you
Good
wore
night,
it out.
everyone. The king loves you.
I see dead people all the time. Do you?
Stop it, please.
That had to be one of the best shows.
Pepto Bismol is underrated.